How many of you have ever been in a situation where you felt unsafe or in danger? Well, my name is Lauren Wise.
And my name is Hailey DeRamus.
And we're TraceLine, and we're making the world safer. We are seniors from Captain Shreve, and we're representing Caddo Career. This is our commercial. Has your loved one ever felt threatened or had their safety compromised?
How many times has your loved one been in a place they didn't feel safe and couldn't contact anyone? TraceLine Tracker is meant to prevent these situations from happening.
It's a discreet tracker hidden within your clothing that contacts the police within seconds of activation. TraceLine, here to make our world safer. So, Voltaire once stated that the danger which is least expected soonest comes to us.
The number of violent incidents in the United States rose from 5.2 million in 2017 to 6 million in 2018. The number of violent crimes against victims ages 12 and older rose from 2.7 million in 2015 to 3.3 million in 2018. And then every 98 seconds, someone in the United States is sexually assaulted.
Over a 9-year period, 44% of domestic violences were not reported. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 7 boys will be assaulted by the time they reach 18. Elder abuse is 4 times as prevalent as child abuse in the United States. And 3.7 million high school students are expected to be graduated by 2020 to be thrown in the real world alone.
So what is our issue? We're here to protect everyone from unsafe and insecure environments, and that's from teens and college students to parents of concerned children who may go out a lot, and then family members of elders who have problems with their health.
So our solution was we decided to come up with a small and discreet tracker that can be hidden within your clothing. It's small enough to fit inside of a pocket. Each of the pockets would come with a tracker that would be different patterns, different fabrics, different colors and stuff to match whatever you want to wear, whether it be casual outing, athletic outing, or even dress and work clothes. The tracker can be activated with double-sided pressure, and they would set off a small vibration once the tracker had been activated. You can buy trackers and pockets separately from each other, or you can buy them in bundles. Each of the trackers would come with a water-resistant coating that allows it to not get ruined in case it were to get washed or accidentally submerged underneath water. Each of the trackers would come with at least 5 years of service to be included into it. It would have a wireless charging feature that you could just set it on there and it would charge freely. Each of the trackers sold would also come with a code for the app.
So who are we looking at for this product? Like we said, we were looking at teens and young adults from 15 to 28, and then concerned parents of college students, new drivers, kids that are very active, like I said, and then the children of elders who want to keep their family members as safe as possible. And then, so what is different about us? So we are a discrete mini tracker that is here to ensure all civilian safety via cheaper but more effective technology, but it's always on your person, able to be activated at any time. And then the app and the tracking device together is a combination of Life Alert and OnStar and home security features with disarming abilities and insurance charges coming from when the tracker is actually activated.
So like we mentioned previously with the app, each tracker would come with a special code that could be programmed into the app. And once the tracker had been activated, the app would alert whoever had the code, whether it be the user of the tracker or a loved one. They don't have to be shared, though, for safety reasons. The only time the location would be given would be whenever the tracker turned on and alerted the police. Whoever had the code would not get access to the location, just that it had been activated. And each of the apps shows the percentage of each tracker. So our competition could be considered the Spot Personal Tracker, Life 360, and the Reach 4 GPS. Our product is different because it is always on your person. It is always able to be activated.
So our income statement, we're looking at the first 2 years, and so we're looking at about $200 per person, and to make those goods, it's going to be about $62. So we are jacking that price up just a little bit, and so for 25,000 customers is our target we're looking at a $5 million in revenue, and then around 1.5 in cost of the goods. And everything, the operation expenses was going to include the insurance for the device, getting the location of that person to the 911 centers when it's activated, and such forward.
So this just kind of gives you more of a general idea of where all of our operation costs would be going for the first 2 years, with the largest portion being for legal and insurance, and obviously the startup costs. Millions of people do use social media every day. That includes for watching videos, connecting with families, or anybody around the world. They see millions and millions of advertisements every time you get on. We would focus a lot of our advertisements through social medias like Instagram and Facebook. We would also be including commercials that would be on TV, as well as local advertisements like in the newspapers and magazines.
So we do look to expand in the future, and first we're going to start nationally and then globally. With that, we'd be pairing with companies to get the best technology we can, so that the tracking abilities they have over there we might not have in the United States. So to get the best look at their terrain, we'd like to pair with them.
So for the total asking cost, we would be asking for about $300,000 for all of our startups, and for the 2 years of operational expenses included for around $1.59 million for 30% of our company. And President Calvin Coolidge once stated that there is nothing of greater importance than the conservation of a human life.
We'd like to give a special thanks to all of our mentors and teachers that helped us through this process.
Any questions?